You know what's striking right now? I was just looking at a article that came up on my phone, and then I looked it up just to see if it was actually true. They were showing how many like the percentage of people that regretted buying vehicles in this type of environment right now. And they were saying the average car note at one time used to be around $700 something. Now the average car note is close to $1,000. And that's for a car that's damn near new, but off of maybe certified lease. They were just breaking down the things to look at, like when it comes to buying a car. Now, when you wonder why people are up to their necks, like when it comes to debt, you understand why. Cars is one of the major purchases that you can buy that can end up killing your finances, especially when it comes to home buying. And we ain't gonna get into that right now in this video. Home buying is another task itself that's got people regretting. But when it comes to these cars, let's be real, man. People paying car notes that's as much as their mortgage or rent. Like when you're looking at a Scat Pack, a Charger, you know what I mean? You know those cars are extremely like high for I don't know what reason. You know what I mean? They some dope cars, they fast. But when you get inside of them, they're not luxury like that, but they're fast. It has that engine. Everybody want to be able to hear that roar. I don't know what it is. I guess I'm over it now of having something that's fast, but I get it. It's fun. They're dope looking. But when you're looking at the prices, I had a man's that I was cool with. I ain't gonna say was cool with. He's a cool dude. He's an associate, but I don't see him no more. And I remember he had one. And the thing is, yo, his car note was damn near, I think it was like $1,150. That shit don't even have nothing to do with even car insurance. Now, even in Philly, they was up there stealing them left and right. That's why when I used to see those Scat Packs and you know what I mean, the Chargers, I forgot the I forgot, it's the Scat Pack and the y'all know what I'm talking about, you know. It's they got different models. I can't quite think of all of them right now. And they was actually doing a bunch of carjackings. And those were the cars that had the highest. They were still in the Demons. That's part of their line. You know what I mean? It's just funny, man, when I look around and I see all the people that's going in debt just off of cars. I used to be one of them until I realized that it's time to start paying my cars off. Pay them off, keep it, and rock out with it. Because what I started learning is these are bad habits that people just can't seem to stop getting into. And I'm going to be honest, I understand why, but it's dumb. One of the things is, once you finance something, you get tired of it after a good 1.5 to 2 years. You're like, yo, I'm over it. You see something new, you're like, oh man, I could trade this joint in. I can get something new. Well, this is the bad part. This is the thing that I end up running into. And I never realized it till later on when I started realizing, yo, I ain't doing nothing but hustling backwards. What I end up doing was trading in my car. I remember I had the a Lexus. And I remember I loved this car. It got hit, got it fixed. Well, along with getting it fixed, I felt like, man, this car got hit. I don't know why. In my brain, I'm like, well, the car got hit. I got to dump it now. Like some dummy. And the car never gave me issues. Never once I had to throw this car in the shop. And I love this car. It's the GS. And what I do, went to the lot. It's never good enough. I went and traded it in for a BMW. Worst damn mistake that I ever could do in my life was trading my vehicle for another vehicle that's a high tier vehicle with high maintenance. This is the thing. I seen a girl. She basically couldn't afford, like, look, this is the sad part. She got her oil change. Got her oil change. Y'all seen it. If you look it up, she got her oil change. It was an Audi. They blew her damn engine. Somebody forgot to do something, or I don't know what it was, but I believe her car, you probably had to change it the same way you had to do the BMW 750. You have to drain the oil out from the top. I believe that's how you have to do it, I think. I don't know. I tried to do my oil, but I didn't. I just took it to the dealer. And the dealer charged me $180. Plus tax and everything came close to $200, about $200. I said, I'll be damned. I did not know the oil changes cost that much That's when I knew right then and there, like, damn, I done got myself into something, you know. But I ain't thinking like that at first. When I first looked at my car, I was like, man, I was in love with it. You in love with the luxury car for at least six months to a year. You're going to be in love with that car. Reason why? It's fun. You having a ball. And then eventually after a year of paying that shit, you'll realize, damn, I'm spending over $1,000 for this damn car. And my car, I ended up getting it. I got it for, I put a nice amount down. Trying to think, did I carry anything over? I didn't carry much over. Damn, that goes to show you how dumb I was. I ain't carry much over, so that means I could have had my GS paid off. I was doing my thing. But I'm going to tell you where I made my mistake. I got that BMW because of wanting it. I just wanted it. Well, along with just wanting that car, once I end up getting it, realized after, 2 months, I crashed that shit. I crashed it, totaled the car, and I end up getting one that had TVs in it. The TVs inside of it, damn, that's crazy. I don't even know why I got one that had TVs in it. Don't know why. You know why. I just had to be that dude. Felt like I was that dude. Well, in actuality, all I was doing was going broke. Crashed it after I came back from Vegas. I crashed that joint and totaled it. And next thing you know, what'd I do? I waited maybe 3 weeks, went and copped another one. Couldn't cop the one that I wanted. Again, the one I crashed up was like almost like a mint green with white seats and TVs. Matter of fact, if I could ever find that picture, I'll put it up. But after I did that, went and got another one, got a silver one, a gray one. I'm sorry, it was dark gray. John was nice, but it was bland to me because it wasn't the same one that had TVs. So what I did was, I wasn't satisfied. Took it to the shop, got them to throw 22s on it, staggered wheels. The back wheel is a lot bigger than the front wheel, but they're the same size and height. But it's a deep dish in the back, and John was looking dope. It was nice. But I was fucking my rims up left and right and getting them fixed. Money. And then eventually, like you say, like most people, you go into car debt. It never stops. And this is one of the things that a lot of people end up going through. They go through more car debt for no damn reason. There's no reason to go into that much car debt. But we keep doing it. You look at Escalades. When the hell has an Escalade, since the Escalade, when have an Escalade ever been 100,000? Well, now it is. I remember when it was around 60. Shit, I remember it was around base, around 50 something. It was like 50. And then next thing you know, they started creeping. 55. 60, going once. 65, going twice. 70, going 3 times. Fuck it, no, 100,000. Go. Wait a minute, you just gonna skip? This is where we at now, y'all. We gotta start being a lot smarter. We gotta start being more savvy and a lot sharper with our money. My stupidity is one of the reasons why I end up going into debt back then, of just buying endless amounts of luxury cars. And I'm going to be real with you. You have nothing to look forward to as you get older when you buy all that. Because the end result is debt. Some people never get themselves from debt when it comes to cars. They keep trading in. And one of the reasons why they keep trading in, because they can't really get another car and pay it off, because they so embedded to the banks. The banks is basically keeping them in a chokehold. Because they like, you dummy, we're going to keep rolling over. And then eventually you're going to roll so much bread over, you're going to realize you will never, ever be able to own a vehicle at a real good rate. Because you're basically just going to be a slave to the car note. Start being sharper with your money out here. If you got a car that's reliable, rock out with it. Spruce that thing up. Get your seats done. Do whatever you need to do. Put a new radio in. That's one of the reasons why you're seeing more people keeping the older vehicles now instead of the newer, because the newer is breaking down like that shit made out of glass. You spit on a goddamn car, the goddamn hood almost dislocate from the car like that shit is a person. Trust and believe me, man. When you got something that works good and it's operating right, listen to your gut. Don't do it. No one cares. I'm telling you that right now. The more Jones you got in your car, the more bread you're gonna spend. Trust and believe me, I done did it.